Oh, this headset's falling apart. Now we wait. Hi, Zero. Found it? What? Dang. I don't know why it does that, that's so weird. Okay, I will try something real quick, just give me a second. Okay. Why? Darn. Okay, if anybody knows anything about OVR Toolkit specifically, please let me know. I could really use your help right now. Hey Zero. Hi Crazy. Hi Jesco. Hey Asa. So the headers was falling apart, put it in one on Throne. I'm sure people will help. I cannot use Throne. Throne is an American-based company. And the things that I had on Throne that were there were essentially just the second PayPal, so it doesn't actually do anything for me. Shiny? Oh yeah, that's the what would you call it? The audio link that was still working. Hey Luna. Hi. I'm having an issue with my OVR toolkit at the moment where for some reason the frame rate on my OVR toolkit is a lot lower than the actual frame rate of my OBS. And I've been trying to find a solution for it, but I can't find it anywhere. Hey Riker. Hi Stilly. Hey Nora. Hey Sarah. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart.
Flavor nuzzle, flavor nuzzle, flavor nuzzle, flavor hug.
Thank you. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Hey Nora. Has anyone ever used OBS and OVR Toolkit? I mean, I suppose I could check if it also is in different screens. Maybe it's just OBS. Hold on, let me see. Add a screen. What if I... You know, it's also low frame rate there. What the hell? Fencing using emission mask for audio link? How many color bands are you using? I don't know what you mean with color/bands. You mean? The way that I've set it up are two different emission layers that have two different colors that rotate through the hue, and they're offset. So that way it's always two different colors. Yeah, I mean, technically I could add a third, but I think this is plenty, you know? Bro's a special like Killstreak Hot Rod? I guess you're right, yeah, I guess I am. So, since an update in OBS, I'm not sure if it has anything to do with it or not, but the frame rate of my OBS has been really, really low. And even if I go to the settings and try to adjust it, it just doesn't actually apply. And I have no idea why. It's set to 120, but it looks more like it's 15. It's really, really bad. Hold on. What if I put it on 5? Is that gonna be visible? I think it's already set to 5. It just doesn't go any higher, and I don't know why. Looks good? Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to see if anyone can help me with this. It's the one thing I want to fix today. Otherwise, I guess I'm just gonna keep juggling my menus until someone helps me. Oh, you can see Steam notifications here? That's interesting. View in theater, floating worlds, dock on controller, multitasking view. No, I hate that view. Show keyboard. Steam, maybe? VR settings, Steam settings. Software updates. Steam client has been released and automatically will be downloaded. I don't think I can do that right now. If I do that right now, it's going to restart my VR. Let's see. VRAM, NVIDIA 3080, no, those are specs. Internet notifications. Friend notifications, nope. I have no idea. I'm trying to find why my OBS is, sorry, my OVR toolkit is displaying my OBS on a lower frame rate. I have no idea. Hello Ghost, hi Otto, hi Bull. And so far no one has responded yet, so I'm guessing no one knows. Disable GPU block list? Oh. What the fuck does that do? Okay. UI sounds. Accounts. I'm actually kind of curious what the disable GPU block list means. Hold on. What does VR disable GPU block list mean? Because I have no idea. VR disable GPU blacklist, often ignore GPU blacklist, or similar toggle in Steam VR is a technical setting that forces the system to use a graphics card for rendering, even if the software has flagged your specific GPU model as potentially unstable, outdated, or unsupported. What? Why wouldn't that be on? Okay, I'm turning that on then. Maybe that's the cause, because it's a GPU specific thing. Friends and downloads, cloud, in-game, Steam overlay, enable Steam. Show toolbar as a list in view. I don't know what that is. Big picture overlay when using controller. Nope. Toolbar preferences? No. Performance monitor? What is this? No. Screenshot F12. Server browser pings minutes. Nope. Nope. Family, remote play, storage, in-game voice. VR settings, maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to find it. Hi Wolfie. Hi. You doing a kill streak? No, I told you I'm trying to fix my OVR toolkit. At the moment I'm just trying to fix my OVR toolkit. Sorry, I didn't mean to put the thing there. Hold on, let me reset this and get over here. Currently my OVR toolkit is displaying my OBS in a lower frame rate, and I'm trying to fix that. Even though it isn't actually being rendered in a lower frame rate. But I don't suppose anyone would understand since no one's trying to help me. So I'm doing it myself. Hey, Julian. Let's see. Okay, well, I just put it at 144 frames per second, but they didn't fix the OVR issue. Yate femboys, cry me a river. I was mentioning the glow on my body. Yep, I know. You and everyone else. I know I was, oh, right, whoops. Got that already. I also forgot that one. I would help if I knew more about OVR Toolkit. You're actually the first person to acknowledge what I was saying the entire day. That's awesome. Hi. I think you've seen me before. I'm sorry for your loss. Eating femboys, that's a sad existence. I don't know. I don't care. Why should I care about what a random thinks about me? I'm cute. Thank you. I'm in a bit of a weird mood today. I'm not feeling too great. And I just got in VR with these problems, so I'm trying to get rid of them first because they are going to annoy me. And I do not want to be annoyed. Sorry, I had an itch. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but OBS had a update, and like the update causes me to just have a lower frame rate on my OBS for no reason. So let's see. Render resolution, notifications, Steam VR always on top. Is that it? No, it's still low frame rate. Okay. Steam VR home, IPD HUD, reset warnings, play area. No. Dashboards. Preset non-VR applications on theater screen upon launch. No. No, I don't want a theater screen. That's what happens whenever I open up my my soundboard. Okay. Allow undocked dashboard overlay interaction. I'll just leave that. Theater curvature. Nope, nope, that's not it either. Controllers. Video? Motion smoothing. Yeah, no, fuck that. I hate motion smoothing. Render resolution, auto. Fade to grid on app hang. I don't know what that is. Per application video settings? Oh, wait, hold on. So VR chat, that's fine. Field of view. That's fine. Legacy projection mode. Throttling behavior. Okay, no, I don't know what that is. I'm staying away from that. Advanced Super Saiyan filtering. Overlay render quality. HDCP 1.4 legacy compatibility. What the fuck is that? Wait. No, that's not it. Index column correction. No. GPU boss monitoring. Okay, I also have no idea what that is. Developer? Is that it? Enable debugging options in the input binding user interface. Enable global input from overlays. Arcade mode. Okay. Room and tracking. Record tracking data. Frame timing. Show GPU performance. Autosave and exit. Blah blah blah. Yada yada. No. No. Log and config directory updates. Nope. Legacy settings. Man, this is annoying. I see myself, so just so you guys know, like the thing that you're seeing right now, imagine the frame rates like divided into 10. I see myself at like 2 or 3 sorry, like I guess 5 to 10% of the frame rate that I should have, so it's annoying me. and I want to figure out why. You have to learn OBS. It's not OBS itself, it's my OVR toolkit that's doing it. And I have no idea why. Hey, Crazy. You don't know anything about the tech? Yep. Kinda weird to say, but I never looked into directly... Wait, kinda weird to say, but I never looked directly at them until now. Your eye textures are freaking pretty. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I suppose the update broke everything. That's very unfortunate. That whenever there's a new update for anything, there's always like 7 to fucking 10 other things that break with it, which makes me just never really want to update my things. You know what I mean? Hey Diablo. Sorry by the way if I missed any messages. I am alone on trying to solve this issue, so someone has to do it. Whatever Floppa means. Floppa, I've told you this before, Steeler. It's one Google search away. It's not that difficult. Stupid question. Have you tried restarting OVR Toolkit? Sometimes it eats frames for me and that helps. Okay, actually that's a good suggestion. Thank you. I will try that. When does an update enough us fuck stuff up? Yeah, it is unfortunately quite frequent. Okay, it's gone now. Let me start it up again. Launching. Can we get normal frame rate, please? That would be really cool. I just realized my emotes aren't on. There's a... There we go. There's kind of a reason why I'm not feeling very great today. And it is... Nope, it's still the same shitty frame rate. I have no idea what's going on. Like, adjusting any of this just doesn't do anything. And it is not fun. At all. I don't see the... like, okay. I have this screen here. Below that there's a whole bunch of, like, buttons. One of them is settings. I click on that. Then you have set contents, general, visuals, frame rate. Right? Click on frame rate. Set it to 144 frames per second. Cool. Minimize that, close that. It still looks like it's running at 10. And it makes me feel like I'm lagging in the world. Well, I'm not. I can see on the actual OBS how smooth it looks. For both me and for you guys. So it doesn't make any sense. Wait, hold on. What if I open the thing here? Let's see. Setup messages, VR controllers, settings. Alt-tab on changing windows, automatically alt-tab into games. Minimize on startup. Set up wrist macros, customize backgrounds. High priority process. Is that better? Because I have clean install. Okay, let me try that. Hold on. Would you like to remove OVR toolkit settings? You're verifying files. This can help resolve the issue. Press escape to cancel and any other key to continue. There we go. Any other key is there. So is that gonna like do something now or? Okay. It did nothing. You can now close this window, okay? Okay, hold on. I know I'm in the water right now. What is that? Install as admin, sure. I'm just stuck in the water now. Awesome. Hello, error. High priority process. What the fuck? It just automatically closed. What? Can you just remain open, please? Minimize on startup, alt tab, changing windows. Okay. Okay, so it should be good. I don't know why it's acting so weird, man. Alright, whatever. Oh, what the fuck? It's locked to my fucking face now. Why is it locked to my face?
Floppo is hacking cute frog. That is all.
Look at your left wrist. Select your wrist watch size. Large, because otherwise I can't read shit. Confirm. Settings, click the arrow. Okay. Click spawn window. I'm doing a tutorial now. Set content of window. Okay, sure. I can't read what you guys are saying at the moment because thing's gone. Window docking. Drop the window and attach it to the pointed hand. Like this? What the fuck are they doing? Like that? How do I... Oh, like this. What the fuck? Drop a window on the attachment on the hands to attach a window to your hands. Position the window so that the center of it is close to the attachment. What in the fuck is the attachment? Is this the attachment? Oh, okay, there we go. Drop a window and attach. On the detach point to detach the window. Like this? That. Why is the detach point down there? What the fuck? Settings. Click this icon on the wrist, watch, or double press both A buttons. Tutorial finished. Tutorial is not complete. Close. That was AIDS. I'm sorry. Did not expect that tutorial to pop up out of nowhere. Hey, but it's higher frame rate now. Okay, I fixed it. Okay. Sorry about that. I just had to like reinstall it, I guess. Okay. I accidentally clicked that. I'm so sorry. Okay, I think I can start my stream now after 22 minutes because I was having issues. I do have to change a couple more settings. First of all, I'm gonna do the highest possible frame rate that I can, so that way I can see how smooth it is, because I feel like that's a lot better. Second of all, visuals curvature was 5%. The general... Wait, was it here? Okay, I can close that, and then I think... Was it over here? Customize, and then pink? Accent color? There we go, that's a lot better. That's nice, I like that. Okay. Okay, we're back. I'm sorry about that, everyone. Hi. Yeah, okay. Was I supposed to open the stream for that view? I don't know. I don't know what you were supposed to do. I was trying to fix my OVR toolkit, so it's fixed now. Yeah. Floppo's hacking cute frog, that's all. Hey Longshot. Hey Ryan. No, I wasn't muted, I just accidentally moved something. Smooth as butter. 22 minutes of technical difficulties. Okay, well that's kind of what happens when you're the only person that is dealing with these hyper-specific issues that no one else is dealing with. Hence why I keep advocating for people to learn how to use the programs that they are using and not just rely on some algorithm to do stuff for them. AKA, you know, VRC Fury and Unity and whatnot. Because people love that. And that they don't understand why their toggles don't work. So yeah. Hi Jillian. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, it was really weird. It was like stuck at 5 frames per second for me. No idea why. Okay. Hi, hello. You have my full undivided attention. I am not super good today. I was doing fine earlier, but I had a unfortunate instance in an unfortunate interaction earlier, and they could have definitely gone better, and now I feel pretty bad. So I'm not going to be working out. There is still something I want to attend later, which is why I'm on VR, but I have a little bit of time, so that's why I'm here. Hi, how are you guys doing? What you guys been up to today? Sending virtual hugs? Thank you. No one's done anything today. Wow, that's crazy. You just woke up 30 minutes ago. Okay, that's fair enough. I killed some frost dragons. that's about it, really. Still haven't gotten to hug you, damn it. I was next to you fishing. It's just a virtual hug, it doesn't really do anything. That is just this mesh embracing yours, I guess. If that's really what you want, sure, I can do that.
If you ever feeling sad, just be happy. Sends this to someone's to make them happy. And if they don't get happy, let's just say they'll be talking to Larry.
Ghost Tech, you can't feel it, but it's there. Also been out and about, applying for random jobs. Yeah, dude, I have no idea what the hell I would do if I wasn't doing this at the moment. I'm guessing I would have to do something like very physical that not a lot of people would want to do as a starting point. But it's also been very difficult. It's very difficult to keep myself motivated, and especially the creative part is difficult. Hey boobies, hi. Hello Supra, hello. Hold on.
Cheese.
Lo-fi lover guy, thank you so much for the follow. Hi. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick, just give me a second. I was almost gonna mute myself in game as if that was good. Apologies. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Hi, boobies. Hi. Hope you've been okay. I'm just doing your annoying job. I don't even know what your annoying job is. I just know you're a big ass dragon. That's it. Oh, that's why it's not locked behind. Okay, there we go. It should be better. Hey, Snappy. Trying to help your friends? Yeah. Sometimes there's only so much you can do for someone, you know? Just been a busy being.
I has to head out for now and do silly Blender stuffs, but I want you to
Oh,
know
you work in
deserve
Blender?
love and hugs and smoochies and all the good things, so I hope your day gets better and your stream goes well. Catch you later, Flopper Carrot.
Flopper Carrot. I didn't know you worked in Blender. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, no worries, I'll see you later. Don't worry. Wait. I have a really annoying itch at the back of my fucking knee, and it's been there almost all day, and I've been trying to get rid of it, and it just doesn't want to go away. Fuck me, dude. Applied to textile, shop, seller, bakery, notary worker, pizza delivery. Have yet to hear from anyone. Damn, man. That's fucked up. Do you at least get, like, the like, security of, like, the minimum thing that you can have from your government if you, like, show that you've been applying for things? Because we have, like, a right here to at least get some money each month. So like if you at least have that, then that's good. Yeah. You leave it at I work in a hotel industry. Okay. Sure. Do you have fun with my friends? What do you mean? Fun with my friends? In what way? Wait, when was this? What event are you talking about, boobies? Oh, Brussels. Yeah, so about that. I couldn't sleep the night before that. And I wasn't sure whether or not I was still going. So I assumed that based on okay, I don't want to get in too much detail for it because it's a little personal. But based on like prior events that happened before that, I thought it was not gonna go on. So I already called it as like, yeah, I'll be a little bit busy, but then that happened, and then I couldn't sleep, and then I decided not to go. So I did make time for it, but then I didn't go. So then I just didn't stream on Saturdays and Sundays. I've been kind of stuck in a rut, and I feel like a lot of people have been feeling sort of similar. It's just trying to work through it, you know? It's not been easy. No, you're fine, boobies. It's okay. You were just, like, curious. It's okay. I wanted to go. I really did. I feel like it would have been better if I did, but you know when you try to go to bed and you just kind of lay there in bed and nothing really happens? It kind of was like that for 3 or 4 times where I woke up, thought I was not going to be able to sleep, I was feeling lightheaded, messaged Zeno about it, and then tried to sleep again. Didn't work. Then again, didn't work. Then again, and then it didn't work. Dude, just laying there in bed is not only very boring, but it also just feels like you're wasting time, you know? I guess I should be very grateful that I am able to do that, because I know a lot of people, you know, a lot of people get stuck in their routine and they get comfortable. But the way I see it, it's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just not always as good for you as you might think. I'm very used to like doing my weekly shebang, you know, my community nights, my Friday nights, usually today as well, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are kind of up in the air, and it's a lot of the same. It's a lot of the same. I didn't apply for that in time. Even if I did, I would have been expired for now. I could apply for a minimum inclusion income, but the requirements are awful and the work given is back-shattering. Right, yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't know how it works in the country where you live. And it is never really easy. I didn't really have that many good examples to really look up on. I didn't really have a lot of guidance in my youth, so I sort of just went, you know, and hoped for the best. Hold on. I want to slightly... Oh no! The contents are gone. What the hell? That's not what I wanted. There we go, that's better. Hey Jackie. Hey all. Good evening. Love the avatars, very nice. Thank you. If I ever end up not being able to sleep again, you can always ping me. I'd gladly spend some time chatting with you. I don't really reach out to people. Like, whenever I am like, hey, anyone that is up for these things, if you want to spend time with me, and I am available... Oh, Zolu, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Like, even my closest friends, yeah, even my closest friends, I barely ever message, just so you know. If I am ever available to talk like that, I will be in my bedroom chat. I work very differently than a lot of other people, where I will never message you out of my own accord, unless it is either dumb or very important. So that just doesn't happen. Like not that I don't want to talk to you late at night, so Wolf, I would love that, but you would have to join me in my VC for that. Hey Doom Guy. Yeah, it's a main. Hello. Hey Blue Chandelier. Hello. Hi. I have, for the most part, sort of given up on trying to keep up with everyone. There are still people that I occasionally, very rarely, like 1 in a fucking million, reach out to see whether or not things are going the way that they said they were going, or, you know, if it's a big event that they attended or something, then sure, yeah, but never ever ever reach out. And only because if I were to do that to one person, I would have to do that to everyone, and I cannot do that. That's why I'm just like, you want to talk to me? I'm in my VC. You don't want to talk to me? You don't have to. But I don't like the obligation to do so, or the implication that I'm a bad person for not doing it. Because I'm just tired, man. There's just so many things that I need to keep up with. It's impossible for me to live my life without like all these fucking implications that I would have to like keep up with fucking everything. Fuck it, dude. Hi, Kiwi. Bet I ever wake up at 3 AM seeing there, I'm barging in. Thank you. For me, it's hard. It's always seeing my friends work time zones and metal state. Oh, metal state? Hell yeah. Make it hard for me to have consistent, deep interactions with my friends. I know the struggle of trying to keep in contact. Mental, not metal. Yeah, it's fine. If I'm really sad about something, I'll talk about what's on my mind and I'll openly discuss it with people. I'm not shy about my feelings. But I will also not openly just shove it in everyone's faces if I can help it. Like if I'm mad about something, you're gonna tell. But if I'm sad about something, or like I feel melancholy or hollow or whatever, there's not much you can do about that. So, you know, you either talk with people or you end up just kind of taking some time for yourself, you know? Hey, Strange Dragon. You usually join the VC, and I appreciate you for that, yeah. You know what kind of irks me the most, and I can understand, right? But it is very clear when people are looking for excuses like not to join or not to do that. And sometimes there's people in the call that you don't want to interact with. Sometimes you have personal beef with other people and you don't want to drag everyone into that, and that's perfectly fine and understandable. Sometimes you feel a little too awkward to join me when I'm alone, and then you don't want to join. Or sometimes it's the opposite, where there's so many people in there that you don't think you'll be able to say anything, and then it becomes awkward. Like, I understand all of these reasons, but the thing that irks me the most is the people that say that, or imply that I have to go out of my way to basically cater to them when I'm already available throughout the most of it. Where it's like, hey, I would have loved to talk to you, but there's like 8 other people there, and I want you all to
Just
myself
a
in
daily
private.
reminder for Flair and chat. Don't let things put you down too hard. You are all amazing.
Too hard.
Capable of whatever you put your mind to and work towards, but most importantly, you are loved. So don't let the world out you down, K.
Rubies.
Yeah.
Want it?
Kiwi.
It's yours, my
What?
friend. You're a little
Kiwi, thank you.
richer.
Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, Kiwi. And I understand, Julian. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I sometimes still, you know, hop around and join other people's things and whatnot. You know, if someone says that they really care about me and they want to be there for me and I'm giving them every tool and opportunity to do so and they don't take it, well then that tells me enough, you know? At that point, I kind of just move on. Also, if I show affection to someone and it is never really reciprocated until I stop showing it, then I also know what's going on. And I have dealt with that plenty. And at that point, it's pointless for me to keep pursuing that, you know? Might as well focus on me then. It's sort of funny how many people always end up showing extra interest the second I stop caring. It's like, okay, so you don't want me close to you, but you want to keep me at arm's length to just for your convenience, whenever it's convenient for you. Got you. That's nice. That just means that it's a dead end for me and it's not gonna go anywhere, so why even care then? I told you I was gonna do your thing. You are. Thank you, Kiwi. Thank you. They're mostly quiet and calm, but when I join, I'm available. See you in VR chat? Yeah, of course. Yeah. We all have our own little things going on, you know. Our own little things we're comfortable with, things that we're not comfortable with. It makes sense. Like that's why I'm not always like hosting like a public lobby for everyone to run around the mucking, you know. If I were to do that, I wouldn't have any sanity left. Appreciate the flop. I just let Flare know to deserve the love. Oh my goodness, I have. I'm just some silly goober. That's all. That's all good. Don't worry about me. Oh, hello. My trigger wasn't working. Wow, wow, wow. You are silly goober. Aw, man. Am I public property now? Wait, is that how that's gonna work? It's like I designed my OC and in 100 years. In 100 years it'll be public property. Wait, how does that even work with an original character to begin with? Because it's not like we copyrighted it, right? So does that mean like every single OC innately is public property? According to these companies? Right? It's fucking dumb. Annoyingly, my ADHD brain makes me forget people exist until I see them and get a message from them. Boobies, I can guarantee you, it is not just ADHD. Online, there are so many people that you get to meet or get to know that they exist. It's kind of constantly being in, like, I guess, a mall and occasionally recognizing someone. There's just constant exposure for different people, different groups, different, you know, like, fan bases and whatever. Like, it is impossible to keep up with everything. So, my best advice is don't even try. Just focus on the people that are there, and that should be more than plenty, yeah? I feel that's so hard. Sometimes I try my hardest to make plans with someone and try to just interact with them and get ignored. But when I don't do that anymore, I'm the bad person I should get. Yeah. It's very sad to me that I don't want to be led on, you know? I don't want to just like have someone pretend that they care about me just to turn around and just get cold feet the second I get too close. It's happened to me so many times. And I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that I'm some degenerate streamer, you know? Like a lot of people have wild opinions about me, so. Hey Skylar. I guess what I'm also trying to say is like, in terms of like having people care about me, you know how like you have your family, right? And innately there's always that like sort of implication that you're supposed to care because they're your family and whatnot. But then I never see them, and they never ever reach out, even if I have in the past. It feels very, very one-sided. So it feels almost pointless to reach out to them if I'm gonna get their interest for 2 minutes until like the next Christmas event, I guess, so they can flex the fact that they have a partner or whatever, or a regular 9 to 5, or a house, or a car. I got basically nothing except for this. As your creative work, your OCs are your personal property and are protected by copyright. After you pass away, your OCs will pass on to your heirs or whoever you decide in your will, if any. 70 years after your death, your OCs will enter public domain and be free to use for the general public. Wow. That's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. But it makes sense, you know? Like, you're dead, so who cares? You ate too much cheese. I like how I'm like, hey, I kind of feel sad, and my problems are like not really anything that I can really even elaborate on without causing more problems, and kind of melancholy and philosophical. And then Maine's problems is that she ate too much cheese. Like, thank you, Maine. Awesome, love that. Fucking whimsical. I appreciate you, man. That's what family does. Dude, the last time I was at a family meetup, someone, who was it? So, my nephew, who got married to their partner now, but like my nephew and their partner were there. And I think one or the other asked me, it's like, okay, so what do you even like do as a job? Like, what is your like main thing? And I was trying to explain to them how like the streaming thing works and whatever. And it's like in the middle of that, it's like, They took their phone, they started like tapping through their phone. I was like, oh, look, a funny meme. I'm like, we never talk. And you just asked me a question, like sort of implying that you're interested in what I have to say. And then you immediately follow that up by whipping out your phone because your ADHD can't be deprived of serotonin for like 0.2 seconds. Like, wow, I understand that it might not be of interest in you, but at least pretend if you're gonna ask the question. Like, fuck me, man. That's so fucking rude. You ate too many corn dogs, so I relate. I don't think I've ever eaten a corn dog. Is it even possible to have too much cheese? Have? Probably. If it forms a black hole, then probably yes. Who's a good boy? It ain't me, I'm fucking vicious, scary. If you ate too much, then how can you red handle? Oh, red is just condensed cheese at this point. I don't know, they're probably busy today, which is fine. I'd rather people be rude and say they don't care than pretend that. Well, if they also didn't care to begin with, then why even ask the question, you know? It feels so pointless. It's like, hey, what did you do this morning? It's like, oh, you know, I went to the bar. It's like, why even ask? Bro, stop being rude. It's so stupid. You're a good girl is insane, bro. I sound as far as away from a girl as possible. Other than the fucking groaning and moaning occasionally, I guess. Water. And that behind. Are you talking about this one? It's not that large. It's not that large. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea. Anyway. You want coconuts, then get coconuts. Why are you crying? Get coconuts. You don't get that about people? Well, it's sort of like, it happens quite often at family meetups where like, they show like a very basic surface level interest, but the second I go in detail about it, it just completely goes over their head. No idea why. It's like I tell them everything that they need to know and they just look at me like I'm speaking fucking Japanese. Like, brother, it's not that complicated. I'm an entertainer, that's all you gotta know. Hey, Phoenix. I tend to do that, but also tend to fucking listen to what the other person says. I just have a neurotic need to check my phone in case I missed the notification. You know what? I guess, sure, but just so you know, and I'm pretty sure you're aware of that too, if you were to do that shit to me, I don't care who you are. That just generally is a very rude thing to do, and you need to acknowledge that. If you don't, you're deluded. Don't make me stare, man, it's hard not to. Listen, I made the ass fat to be stared at, okay? It's okay. I'd be worried if you didn't. I remember feeling horrible one time. I was trying to console a friend one time, but I kept nodding off because of how late it was. Well, then they probably should have also been able to tell that, right? That's fine. It can happen. It's like bad Ethernet connection, find one way, but bad the other way. Wait, what? What do you mean by that? Find one way, but bad the other way. What do you mean the other way? Wait, what are you talking about? What the fuck? Huh? Do you mean like your download speed is great, but your upload sucks or something? Because that's what I'm dealing with. Praise the booty. Praise be the fat butt cheeks. That's a lovely yin edit. What do you change if to? If wait, what? What did you change it to if did? Oh, right. Jade, first of all, hi, welcome. Second of all, thank you. Appreciate it. Third of all, if you want to know, I can actually go over it. Hold on. So, this is my personalized edit of the yin that I made a little while back. Hold on, let me get a little bit away from here with slightly better lighting. Okay, so first of all, I changed the ears. These are like the most prominent ones, like the biggest change. Made them a lot larger because I'm a flopper. I like big ass ears, my fucking Cheeto ears. You know, there's the floof in them, and I suppose I could zoom in a little bit here. Hold on. Yeah, that's the difference, as you can see. I also changed the shape of the face to be a lot finer and a lot more feline-esque, because I felt like it would fit better. And then the eyes, specifically the eyelashes, like that got changed as well, because the default eyelashes were kind of thin, and I thought I wanted to look more gay, so that's, you know, why I did it. I don't think I'd change anything about the mouth or tongue or whatever, but I might do that in the future if I want to do like a Ma rework. I'll make sure that like it is Ma enjoyer approved, you know, someone that really enjoys Ma's, that they're like, hell yeah, you know, that kind of shit. Then I added a whole bunch of outfits obviously to it, and the hair is obviously different as well. Completely custom. Some of the accessories are custom, but more importantly, I also ended up changing the waist and the transition from the waist into the kick. So the kick is custom. Ended up fucking around with a whole bunch of bone positions, and now I think it looks pretty good. I have to fix the normal mapping here because there's the indent for the muscle map is still a little bit, which doesn't look too good, but I mean, I don't think anyone's complaining at the moment, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good for now. There we go. Okay. We are back. Interesting, you don't need to see someone to hear what they are saying. Wait, what? What do you... Wait, what was this in response to? I don't remember. Hope everyone's Wednesday is going well. And always staring respectfully. Alright, I know some of you fuckers are fucking drooling, alright? That's not even true. Hi, Armadillo. Hi. May I see the full view of the Abbey? Sure. Wait, didn't I just show it? Yeah, I just showed it. That's fine. I just fixed my camera. I don't want to do it again. One of my friends used to have a habit to drown into their phone during conversations. And after commenting about it, they ended up eventually getting ADHD diagnosis and meds. Helped a lot with the issue. So, chat. I have a pretty... Wait, let me go through chat first. Seen people take yins and make them not yin, but I can tell the face shape a bit. Yeah. I didn't necessarily want it to stray away from the yin. I just wanted to be a bit more me and a bit more feline. So I just take a base that I really like and I just edit it myself, you know? Very jiggly? Yeah. Wonderfully done, thank you. Wednesday DB going well? I'm happy for you. Yeah. Why the bell no ring? I haven't added it yet. Maybe in the future. I salivate? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure, whatever you want to call it. Right, yeah. Squish around things. I want to try to put marshmallow physics on it. Ooh, hell yeah, let's fucking go. That'd be cool. Gotta be careful though, with guys and like muscly butts, the physics are a little different, so yeah, we'll have to fuck around with that a little bit. But I don't remember what I was gonna do or say anymore. Wait. What was I gonna talk about? Right, okay, so as a streamer, as someone who performs, you have the setup, the camera, the audio, whatever integration you have. You can have a million different things. You can have notifications, things that pop up during stream depending on what's happening, you know. If someone donates, you get a donate message. If someone subs, you get a sub message. If someone follows, you get a follow message. What's very important is if people join you, they can be different stimuli. If a lot of people join you, there's a lot of different stimuli. And typically what happens is, unless you have the fortitude to deal with that type of stimuli, often it can overwhelm people. And this is one of the aspects of streaming that isn't really ever talked about, because people typically see the attention that they get, regardless of whether or not it respects what's going on, is a good thing. I have issue with a lot of stimuli. When I get overstimulated, I get annoyed, because then I can't finish a coherent sentence. I can't make the stream flow according to what I want, but it's more up in the air and random as to what happens. Which is why right now, when I'm feeling melancholy, I haven't accepted anyone's invite yet due to that reason, because I want to be able to convey what I say. So even for example, May, right, or Redwing, or anyone else, if they, for example, talk in the game, or to me directly, without really knowing what's going on stream, that can cause issues to begin with. And a lot of people these days, there are so many different things to try to keep up with. So many different groups, so many different categories like platforms, YouTube, social media, advertisements, movies, games, political statements. Like, there's information everywhere, and everyone gets information overloads. Hence why you see so many people that stream diagnose themselves, first of all, with ADHD. And then they really try to get some doctor to basically agree with them because they've looked into all of the symptoms for it and then exude those to the doctor to get it diagnosed. So they get an excuse to then act accordingly.
Jeez.
I disagree with that heavily. I think everyone is perfectly capable of taking a step back, but people aren't doing that. People aren't giving themselves space to breathe and think because they are fearing being left out of something. FOMO. I cannot keep up with everything, and I have made amends with that. And now it's up to everyone else to do the same thing. I'm not saying what I'm doing right now is the ultimate solution to everything, but I don't think putting another mental disorder on your checklist of things that you relate to is going to help either. I heavily and strongly believe that all of these disorders that people are trying to associate with is partially garbage. I don't want to undermine anyone's struggles that is actually going through that, and it's been proven and whatever. Sure, I understand. I just don't want to be sitting ducks. I don't want to sit on my arse and be like, yep, this term that has now been officially prescribed to me by some doctor in a lab coat is now how I'm going to exert my personality for the rest of my life. This is me now. This is a big part of my personality, this disorder. I don't agree with that. You can have your own opinion about that all you want, but I don't think that's the way we should continue forward. Because eventually fucking everyone is gonna have ADHD, man. Like everyone's gonna have some form or some new fucking splinter of autism or whatever. Or some subgroup of autism. Like, great, awesome. Are we gonna do something about it, or do you just wanna talk about how dysfunctional you are? Because I would like to celebrate things that we're good at, instead of things that we're bad at. I'm trying to get a new Avi on the lower pair. Squish, oh, I read that. Internet's not being very good right now. The butts. The butts are great. We love butts. I understand, Flare. I used to get overstimulated when I was in school, and I understand the feeling. Flopper? Snapper. You got diagnosed with ADD. Hi, Mango. That's my favorite flopper. Hey, Dragon Child. You're awesome the way you are. I don't want to be praised or, I guess, put in roses for just being me. I want people to acknowledge the effort that I put into the things that I actually put effort into, right? So when I like that more. It's still a nice gesture, obviously, and I can acknowledge that. So that's good. But I prefer it when I do really like intense work on something, or very, very, very specific work, and that gets, acknowledged. That's nice. Something that I control, something that I have decided to do, and that gets complimented. That's awesome. Which is one of the reasons why I really like working on my model, It's just, if people really like it, that means I've done a great job, and I'm happy about that. So, you're worth much more than a single one of my labels. Exactly. Art? Yeah, you are. Agreed, celebrate yourself. You have autism myself. Yeah, I mean, it's an aspect that you can decide whether it influences how you portray yourself or not. To me, it doesn't matter. The less I know about your mental disorders, the better. Just flat out. It doesn't matter to me what you have. You are able to speak the English language. You are able to make yourself be understood. Now it is your personal responsibility to make that happen. And everyone has to attempt, everyone has to try to convey to other people what exactly they mean. Being purposely vague, being very, very difficult to communicate with isn't going to change anything. It's just going to make people understand you less. If that's specifically what you're going for, you have every right to do that, but just know I do not respect that. In the slightest. How's Fire doing today? I hope you're doing well. I am alright. I could be better. I am in a little bit of a strange mood today because I had a very unfortunate thing happen earlier. Nothing major, by the way, just something that I would have rather avoided. Hold on. I need some different energy for this. Cat gang. Hi. Hi, Alex. Celebrate your achievements and show the world your awesomeness. I'll celebrate my achievements, but I don't have an ego. Or I try not to. If I have an ego about something, it's for something that I think I did great. Like, if I know that I've put a lot of effort and time and thought into something, and I'm proud of it, then I'm gonna show it. But if it's just like, yeah, you know what? I'm awesome by default because I am better than, no, fuck that. Anyone that thinks like that, go fucking jump off a bridge, man. I hate that kind of attitude. Fuck that shit. Did I miss the workout? I was stuck at Blender Unity. Nah, I'm not doing it today. I'm not feeling like it. It's good to see you today. You're doing a fabulous job. I'm working on my models. Thank you, Mango. Appreciate it. Truly agree. I honestly just anybody with an ego, it doesn't matter who they are, even if they deserve it, if they show zero humility, I cannot like vibe with them at all. Does not matter who they are to me. It doesn't fucking matter if it would be the queen themselves. I just don't give a shit. Doesn't matter if it's my king, my fucking president. Fuck that. I have an ego being an awesome, cool, sexy, big dragon. Haha, I wish sometimes I would think. It's, to me, if you show zero humility, it also shows that you're unable to criticize yourself. Like, they sort of go hand in hand. There might be some exceptions to that rule, sure. Like, there's exceptions to fucking every rule in the universe, including this one. But it just means that you're unable to criticize yourself. Which means you're really unable to improve. Which means you're stuck with the person that you see before you, which is an egomaniac. Fuck that. Hell no. True statement about that, yeah. Mango, yeah, there's 2 mangoes. My mango is about to blow up. I want to show something. Look at these. Look at my nails. Your galaxy. Whoosh. Okay, well, they aren't like really... they aren't really showing up that well because of the blur thing, but whatever. Blur. Yeah. Wise words and any of those labels are not good excuses for anything, but it might be a good to figure out how to develop oneself better. It's sort of like it's sort of like you go to a mechanic to figure out what's wrong with your car, and instead of trying to resolve the issue, you instead just be like, well, I guess I'll have this giant cinder block on the back of my car now because my car is identified as, I don't know, fucking old or whatever. So I'm just gonna live with it and it's gonna drive suboptimally. And I'm gonna tell everyone about how much of a drag my car is because there's a giant cinder block in the back of my car and I refuse to, you know, do anything about it. And I'm not saying some people, like, can. Like, there's clearly... brains are, like, stupidly complex. And I'm not trying to insinuate that everyone can deal with it, but Like, for fuck's sake, like, if I were to have listened to the people that told me that I was basically just dysfunctional from the get-go, I wouldn't be here right now. They told me that I'm dyslexic, and sometimes, yeah, sure, I misread things. But I read way quicker than the majority of the people that I know do. Like, it's just practice. Just work on it. If you don't work on it, you're just sitting ducks forever, and then you don't improve, and then that's it. That's your life. You're just gonna be a worse version of what you could have been. I don't want to do that. Very pretty color. Galaxy stuff is pretty. You might be biased though. Okay, gang. Those nails are fabulous. That's a great comparison. Yeah. Sorry, I've been ranting a lot. I'm kind of going a little bit on autopilot right now. Hold on. Also, I didn't say, but Jade, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Where am I? I guess I'll sit down a little bit. It's calmed down a bit, so I have some time now. Hi, Matthew. Good day. Hi. Hello. It's one of those days where I just can't really, like, wake up no matter what I do. I have no idea why. Hi, Kara. Hello. It's been pretty funny to check out some of the social media recently, since the majority of the people out there are just clowning on Nvidia right now. There's so many people that are like, bro, how are you expecting like any consistency whatsoever with your fucking like AI bullshit filter? It's so bad. Just a chill day today of talking to chat. Yeah, it is. I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything crazy today, or even stream for that long. I just wanted to show I'm still here. Wanted to talk if people were down for it, you know? That's nice sometimes. You get that too? You sleep for 4 hours and I'm just fine being awake for 14, but then you get 8-hour nights. I can't wake up without sleeping an extra hour or two. Dude, I've noticed that if I wake up after like 6-ish hours of sleeping, and I'm like at that point where it's like, okay, it's like still the middle of the night, I kind of want to go back to bed and maybe sleep, I don't know, 1 or 2 more hours. I sleep until like suddenly like 4 p.m. in the midday. Out of fucking nowhere, just 12 hours of sleep. And like that's it. Just my entire fucking day gone. You get that as if right here? Lamar, yes, the DLSS memes are hilarious. They're we made one ourselves with Red Wing. That's very funny. Gonna be doing stuff all day tomorrow for college. Let's go to the hospital, then to a school, 2 hours at each, then 4 hours back at college. And all my classes are at night. Oh, God, that sounds like a busy day. It sounds like a really, really busy day. You're down in dirt. Huh? What does that mean? Oh my god, I ate a big meal. You know that like post-meal eepiness that you can get? Where like food is supposed to give you energy, but it just does the complete opposite for some reason. Yeah, that has not gone away. I wanted to attend Demoka's birthday thing later on. At least for a little bit, you know? So I can't sleep before that. My dreams are wild. Like, half of the ones that I remember, I fly. So maybe I'm a bird at heart, who knows? It's either that or it's some hyper-specific dream that I'm unable to describe, even if I wanted to. Super weird, man. My dreams are fucked. Oh well. I don't often remember them, though. The Justin uses energy, depends on how much, though. I mean, it's not like I ate anything wild. What was it? It was chicken nuggets, actually. I ate chicken nuggets. I ate chicken nuggets with potatoes and carrots. Like, that's it. Like, nothing special, you know? A fish world will make its way into my dreams a night or two ago. You're so cooked. I have limited myself to filling in like the little canister of the of my vape pen once a week, and I'm not gonna go over that. Like, I'm not gonna break that rule because I want to make sure that I have a period each week where I'm sober, where I can work, where I can do things, you know? Also, I don't want to start like having to rely on weed that much. It's nice, obviously, on Fridays and whatnot, but any other time of the week I would rather be able to think. Also, yes, I have dreamed about the fishing world myself. 50% are weird for you, 25% surreal things, 15% absolute random, 7% are porn, and the rest nightmares. Wait a minute. So that means 3% of them are nightmares. Okay, I thought that counted up to more than 100% for a second. I don't know. I don't really have nightmares. Like, the most worried I am is about, like, legal stuff. Like, very boring adult bullshit, you know? So, yeah, I feel bad for Wolfie because he has them all the time, or used to. And to them, it's a big achievement that they didn't, which must have meant that they have them all the time. And that sucks. I wish... I wish I saw them sometimes as well. That would be nice. But I don't know. Everyone's going so hard in their own path, so hard in their own way that they're like, they don't reach out anymore. They don't really. No, I'm even here still. For me, recently, they're all connected to my current situation. Yeah, that gets pretty tiring after a while, I'd imagine. The vape canister holds 15 milliliters. Yeah, but so I do dry herb. You do like a liquid, right? So it's different. Like for me, it's literally just like a little metal thing with like ground up weed in that I heat up and then I breathe in the fumes. That's basically it. I've been in scenarios of someone doing something crazy, but I can't really understand it. Just vague bullshit, huh? That sucks. Ruby here and awake. Hi, Toxic. If I even dream because I'm a deep sleeper and at times a really deep wait. I don't know if I even dream because I am a deep sleeper and at times a really deep sleeper. Right. Uh-huh. Yep, you're a deep sleeper and sometimes you're a deep sleeper. Yep, me too. So relatable, bestie. I already have any dreams? Leekweed. When I was really young, every single night was a nightmare. I got to the point where I vehemently refused to sleep out of fear of... You mean preemptively? I don't know when it happened, but eventually I stopped having nightmares every single fucking night. I feel like it just get boring after a while, you know? It's like, okay, it's just the same fucking shit over and over again. I wish it got tiring, but they're too difficult to wake up. No, they will. They will. It's just a matter of, like, eventually, like, it's just gonna get boring. Like, I promise you. Like, maybe not now, maybe not even in a year from now, which would suck, obviously. Like, the earlier it happens, the better. But especially if you're, like, worried about something that you can't control, it's like... You go through the stages of grief, but eventually you'll always end up with acceptance. Because no matter whether you like it or not, like, some things you just can't control. I've kind of already went through the stages of greed of, like, the concept of death. And I feel like a lot of people say that they have. Then acts nihilistic, but then when it comes to actually having the topic come up, they suddenly act shocked, you know? It's... I really don't care whether I live or die, but a lot of people do, so I'm living for you. I wouldn't have been here otherwise. Most common for me was this one scene where Casper the friendly ghost would appear in my hallway, turn off the light, and then fucking lunge at you. Fucking Five Nights at Freddy moment, bro. Frowning friends scene mentioned. Oh my god. Isis Smash. Hey Sherb. It's been a while since I popped into your stream. How you doing? You're very pretty today. Thank you. I'm a little better now. Yeah, I'm a little better. I sometimes just like streaming for just the sake of the talking, right? And that's what I wanted to do today. Fucking Fox jump scare from FNAF 2. It's the flopper with the fake butt. Me? Nah, I would never have a fake butt. Nah, I'm as flat as can be, you know? I don't remember most of my nightmares. There's only one that I distinctly remember, and one night paralysis that I had. I barely ever have night paralysis demons, but it does exist. It has happened, but mine was in the form of a robot spider that was climbing on my wall. It was just my headlight, by the way. I just imagined it as a robot spider. And it like started targeting me, and I felt for a second like it was shooting at me until I was like, wait, this is fucking stupid. What the fuck is going on? It was like, oh wait, no, okay, this is just a night paralysis demon. Okay, I get it. Okay, I closed my eyes. I kind of still thought it was there. I was trying to like regain control over my body, and then eventually, I think I either just fell asleep again, or I was just like able to control again. I don't remember how the rest went, but I do remember the robot spider. As flat as the earth? Damn, don't fucking expose me, bro. Hey VG. How do you pronounce your name? Do I literally just call you fag? Is that what FG stands for? As round as the earth? Yeah, huh? How do I pronounce your name? The fucking emote's pretty funny. No, FG. Those are my initials. It's G, right? Not J, because J is like... Yeah, no, this is different. FG. Fair enough. Honestly, fair enough. Worst spider nightmare oh, you mean the worst. Okay. The worst spider nightmare I had was like being on a bike, but biking through like a sea of... Ugh, what the fuck? Ew. 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 Oh my god, no. You have a vivid imagination about fucking spider horror. Hell no. Fuck that. Oh, what the fuck happened to my eyelids? Jesus. Fuck no, baby. Zeno, what the fuck? Oh my god. You didn't like it? Oh, dude, I can imagine like an underwater scene where like you're biking underwater and then it's like...
Hello, just saying hi after being in the void for so long.
Oh, fuck
Hoping
that.
you have a good spring. Tornadoes and snow so far for mine.
Tornadoes? Fuck, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Could be worse. Reminded me of another nightmare where I was suddenly in my bed with your cat. Suddenly Reminded me of another nightmare where I suddenly was in my bed with my cat. Suddenly, okay, well, that's a lot of sudden stuff happening. A monstrosity came out of my closet and did the unusual jump scare stuff. Then I woke up in my bed, looked at my closet, and felt this absolute insipid hate and rage for that monster. So I got out of bed and launched myself like a rocket at my closet. Eventually I woke up. Wait. Fuck you, inanimate object! It's like when I used to like stomp my like leg against the table as a kid, and I was like, you know, fuck you, stupid table. We're all on the floor, and I was like biking through the gaps. They weren't walking. Oh no, fuck that. No. Oh fuck, dude. Okay, I don't have a fear of water. Like, or deep seas or whatever, like thalassophobia, right? And I don't have a fear of spiders, but fucking combining them both, fuck that, dude. Hell no.
Jeez.
FG, thank you so much for the follow. Hi. Lost a house last month to one. Dude, oh my god. Fuck me, man. I'm sorry, Foxy. Have you regathered your motivation for tonight? Not really. I don't want to work out. Just so you guys know, I have been doing it for a while, and I know it's for my own benefit and the people that want to join and whatever. But fuck, is it difficult to do when like every single piece of VR equipment that I'm using is bothering me right now. This dies after 2 hours, and then I have to get my shitty one that barely fits my hands because the strap is broken. My trackers are also losing battery life rapidly, and it's really annoying to juggle them and then be in half body. They're clunky, they're uneasy to use. The fucking cable for my index headset is always like lopsided, and it always feels super fucking scuffed, and you get the drill. You get the idea. It's just a lot of annoying things to deal with VR, and working out on top of that, especially if I'm in a worse mood, is difficult. But yeah, hi Syrup. Hi. Imagine my arachnophobic ass being there. Fuck no. Hell no. Resident Evil didn't help you. I mean, dude, I also jumped when the fucking spider climbed down the fucking doorway in Resident Evil 1. Politely, fuck that dude. Big ass fucking, like, a rhino-sized spider climbing down a fucking wall to greet you. Hell no. The giant 109? I saw that there was a spider one there too, yeah. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that you've lost your house.
Don't
That fucking
mind me.
sucks.
Just testing something.
Hi. It's okay, I'm still in uni, alright. Graduated college, and for the past 2 years been at university, staying in the dorms. Spring break for this week, Sonorio Place. Oh, wait, hold on, the chat moved. No real place to call home yet. Plenty of folks helping out, currently staying at a properly owned by the church. Okay. Okay, well at least you got something. That's good. I have been without a home before. I wouldn't technically it was homeless, but we were staying over at the house of my dad's girlfriend. So we had something, but it wasn't easy. We were there for a couple of months. I think 2. We most survived a trailer being flipped upside down. When it happened in Resident Evil 1, I stopped playing for a couple of days. Yeah, I do not like spiders either. On several occasions, nightmare monsters have gotten close and behind me and have whispered the most random shit. On numerous occasions, I have had a monster tell me Among Us in their unusual monster voices. I've had another ask me what my phone plan was, and had one monster a few months ago say, "Beat us." I think your night paralysis demons are just fucking with you, Wolf. She is the one. She was the only one home. Oh wait, your trailer? Hold on. My Meemaw survived. Oh right. Fuck. What's a Meemaw? Is that like an animal? Is it like a device? What do you mean? Kept yapping about nightmares to be on topic. I have a slight fear of heights. I think that's honestly just common sense. I think people that don't fear heights are monsters to me. They're like, well, either your genes are just not gonna survive a next generation, or you're just been like, you and your ancestors have just been extremely lucky so far. And it's probably a little bit of both. Gonna go to college? Yeah, no worries, yeah. Is that motherfucking goop? Damn. Hi, goop. Nightmare where my mom was driving a car, like giddy giddy bang bang, and suddenly veered off a cliff into the ocean below. Woke up after sinking deep in the water. Jesus Christ. You know, my scariest nightmare was when I was 6 years old, and you'll never believe what my nightmare was about. Actually, you know what? I want to have someone guess. If you already know what the nightmare is about, don't say it. But I want people to guess what it's about. Meemaw grandmother. Oh, I see. Bombing them, bomb them again and again. Really hot happens, and you wake up. Or nightmare when something really hot. Yeah, it's a nightmare first, and then the monster turns out to be like this really like attractive, like, I don't know, like mommy figure or whatever, and then you fucking wake up and it's like, damn it, it was just kidding. I don't actually have a general fear somehow. I think I'm a little bit, I'm a bit more than a little bit claustrophobic. I don't like tight spaces, but I think my mom is actually a lot more claustrophobic than I am. She gets claustrophobic in elevators. which is like a little bit cute, I guess, in a sense. Did I move in at a bad time? I'm sorry. No, you're fine. Hey, Skywing. Hi. Oh, is that Sky? Wait, is that Sky from Red Wing Sky? Sorry, I keep, like... That's Sky, right? Or am I tripping? I don't know, water? Spiders? Being locked up? Wait, in what way? Wait, what are we talking about? Wait, are we talking about claustrophobia, or are we talking about dick cages? What are we... Yes, the wife. I mean, we're not talking about anything, Loot. I don't know what you mean. Nope, nothing happening here. Don't worry about it. Fears things being behind me because I can't see it coming. That's a bit specific, but yeah, no, I can definitely see it. Pass out, wake up in a sewer. Fish. Yeah, no, that makes sense. It's one of those things where, like, I cannot take a piss if I know that there's someone, like, behind me or, like I don't know, next to me. Even if I'm just supposed to, like, pee against a tree or something. It just, like, I need, like, to move away from the group, like, significantly in order for me to pee.
When I was a kid, I had a dream of driving a car. I was so stressed, like trying to land an airplane onto the runway. Another nightmare I had is when I was chased by a gang full of dogs in the middle of the night.
Yeah, no, that would be really fucking scary. Don't mind me, talk about the cages till the cows come home with you. No, I don't want none of that on me. On other people, though, I think it can be pretty hot, but on me, no. Yeah, no, I probably have had different nightmares. I just can't recall them. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys were you guys were guessing what the nightmare was about. I forgot about it. Yeah, what do you guys think my nightmare was about, huh? For example, hearing something running behind you and not being able to turn around to properly face it. RuneScape? Well, no, that's then I wouldn't be talking about past tense, you know? Water or nature? Nope, and nope. My biggest, most scary nightmare that I had when I was 6 years old. Guess what it was about? A plane crash? No, but a good guess. It's a current nightmare. Honestly, it's kind of nice because it gives me something to do, you know? RuneScape, that is. Not crashing planes. I always find the idea of Dick Cage is funny. Like, someone spends time designing that. They probably went to school to get necessary skills, just food for thought. I guess it's the, like, sense of, like, losing control that can be a turn on for people, you know? Like, I'm not the one to try to rationalize people's, like, interest or fetishes or whatever. I don't really often think about it, but I think it's kind of healthy to think about it. Because I've known so many people, especially in the furry community, that are into some crazy fucking concepts and have absolutely zero understanding of why the fuck they like it. And I get it. You don't have to fucking justify yourself to every other person, but for the love of God, if like your fetish literally involves fucking dying, then like that's not a fetish anymore. That's just a death wish with extra steps. I don't care what you fucking call it, man. A car crash? No. Do you guys want to know what my worst nightmare was about? The original cage was for night chastity. I mean, yeah, sure. That could make sense. Alright, hold on, let me get my scratchy knife. Scratchy knife, good. Wait. My original worst nightmare that I've ever had was a dream about me being lost in a burnt down building and the ghost of a
Rubies. You want it?
Dastaroth. Oh
It's
my
yours,
god.
friend. You're a little richer.
Holy shit, thank you so much. Thank you. What the hell? Dast, thank you. Thank you. Oh, right, sorry. The ghost of a toaster. Like a toaster where you toast bread from. Like an evil fucking toaster with like big evil eyebrows and like a big ass fucking grin. And I have a reason for it. I have a specific reason why it was a toaster. So, first of all, it was box shaped, right? Like it is box shaped. But second of all, there is a very specific enemy in the, I think, PS1 game of Cusco's Adventure or whatever, that is a floating box with an evil ass grin on it that goes through walls and slowly goes towards you. And it used to scare the absolute fucking shit out of me. And from me being lost in a burnt down building to suddenly like seeing that and it's turning around like a household object into that shape, it scared the shit out of me. Like, I don't know if you guys know which game that I'm talking about or if you remember, but holy fuck, that game, like that specific enemy scared the shit out of me. Only because it kept on going towards you no matter where you were, and it goes through the fucking walls. And if it touches you, you're immediately dead. Thank you so much, Dastaroth. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I swear it was also to go, mine's bigger than yours, because no way they hung like that. It must be, well, if you're talking about the, you know, whole dick age thing, then yeah, there's probably a million different reasons. But I find it usually pretty interesting to hear what's attractive about a specific type of interest, or, you know, fetish, to people. Because it means that they have actually thought about it, and it means that it could just be more than just the, I guess, semi-obvious answers, you know, like it's interesting. It's just a big shame that people don't think about it, and it pisses me off because then I get zero fucking insight on it. That is easy to blank if you mind for a moment. It's wait, well, is it that easy to blank your mind for a moment? Wait, what? Huh? Are you talking about the toaster thing, or are you talking about the 70
I just
euros?
want to pop in and say I love your model and it's good
Thank
to find
you.
fellow furries.
Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. Sounds like Pajama Some Villain. I don't know what that is. Did you watch the movie with the sentient appliances first? Nope. Just the Cusco thing. I made it for the yoga session, and I know your legs are already sore. Unfortunately, today I didn't feel very great, so I didn't.
I'm here for the yoga session, and I know your legs are already sore. Waski smug bubs riz.
I just read that. You didn't have to say it again. Sounds like the fucking Lost Media thing.
You want it?
What the
It's yours, my friend. You're
Oh, wait,
a
okay,
little,
okay.
richer.
Sir, you. Grr. We're gonna have a problem here, okay? You're spending too much money on me. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Wait, what did you say? Something about the tip? Wait, hold on. What? Thank you. Fucking hell, thank you. You didn't have to do that. You're helping me a lot, obviously, and I really, really appreciate it. All I can say is thank you. That's a lot of rupees. It is, yes, thank you.
I also have dreams where I was in school, and after school ended I was in a rush packing my things cause I didn't want my mom to wait in the car for ages. Multiple times.
What? You had a dream or you were in school? And then because wait, what? 134.24, and we'll be back at 2k left. It's been a while since the death counter started, and obviously when I got the news that I had to pay 9 grand out of nowhere, that was how much I owed. The way that I worded it was probably not correct, because I do still have money, luckily. This would pay off everything else that I need to pay, and that would be that, you know, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it. So I want to be clear about that. Like, it's not like I'm trying to, you know, deceive you guys. It just does help me a lot. So thank you so fucking much. Don't cry. I will do more if you do. Julian, you have to understand that I like you for you, alright? You do not have to prove your friendship to me through other means. You're awesome, and I appreciate your presence. I don't know how I feel about you licking me, but you know, that counts for all of you. If obviously everything helps, so like I'm not gonna say no to it, but it does help. Let it glow in the dark model, it's really nice. Yeah, on very rare occasions when the beat drops. See that? That's when it starts. Depending on what's going on or what's playing. I just want to know. Not necessary for you guys to do anything, but it's always welcomed. You don't like my licks? Here you go. Go on. You wanted to lick something? Go for it. Would you like the left instead? No, what the fuck? Unbelievable. I'd imagine if you get like a tongue bath from a fucking dragon, that'd be insane. Because the tongue would be the size of your body. Actually, I'm gonna stop talking about that because people are probably into that. If you're bad for not showing up more, meets? No, you're fine. Listen, I'm just a guy. It's all good. Don't worry. The beats sync with the light is beautiful. It's pretty cool, yeah. I'm really happy that it turned out so great. I don't know, I just kind of like it on now. Shlorp, lick, lick, lick. Yeah, that's crazy. So I do want to show something, and I guess it is in slight relation to what you guys are doing right now. But, so you know the muscle map, right? There's just the muscles here. I'm going to try to sculpt those out a little bit so they pop out a little bit more. But the normal map for the butt right here, do you see that indent right here? That's the regular muscle map. I'm going to try to figure out how to get rid of this part so that everything below here is just one smooth curve, essentially. And once I figure that out, it should look a lot better. And then my ass will look even fatter. That'll be great. Oh, and the bottom side of it, like this used to have some of the muscles come up and creep up to the cheeks there. But I did somehow manage to get rid of that, but it's kind of a band-aid solution. Flare looked menacing in that angle. What, this? Ooh. Flare best cake. One smooth glute, yes sir. Depends on the dragon. Yeah, I guess it depends on how large they are, huh? Yeah, wow. Uppies? I mean, what? I think me and Serp are sort of on the same.
You want it?
Serp!
It's yours, my friend. You're a little richer.
What the hell, Serp?
LGBT stands for Let's Get This Bread.
Wait. Oh my god. Hell yeah, let's get this bread. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 25 too. Okay, just so we're clear, by the way, all right? Just so you guys understand, that's the rot. If you're still in the chat, thank you. You're insane. Thank you so much. All right, Serb. Thank you too. You need to stop now. Stop it.
A little richer.
I am just feeding my favorite Floppa trader. Floppa has wares.
Trader?
If you have coin.
Oh, trader. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I was like, wait, what? I'm still a Floppa. What do you mean? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry, I... Fuck. Fuck you. You confused me, because I thought it was someone else for a second, because... Making me nervous. I'm gonna fucking grab you next time I see you, Julian. Naming scheme confuses me. Stop it. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. It is very heartwarming. Yeah, I need some water, man. Fuck. I just wanted to talk for a little bit. You will run? Listen, if there's one thing I can do good, it's running, alright? I used to compete with the people that did fucking football in my grades. Even though they have to run fucking 90 minutes at a time sometimes, right? I didn't do that shit. I was still first almost every fucking time, alright? Don't fucking test me. I swear to God, I'll get you, motherfucker. Thank you. My American brain when football mentions soccer? Whatever you want to call it. I'm talking about the ball that's at your feet, not the rugby shit that America calls football for some reason. This is way more than I deserve. This is something that I would expect to maybe get after like a week or something. So seriously, thank you. I appreciate that immensely. Thank you. I don't remember what I was talking about now. I'm sorry. I don't remember. Every ruby or koinak is spared, a hoard large. I promise you. I guess. Okay. How does this work? So, great news actually. So this is a bit more technical for those who care. But as a streamer, depending on where you live, what you do, like how much you've earned and what bracket you are and whatever, so heavily dependent on, you know, where you're from. But here in Belgium, we have a category for specifically like which type of incomes that you get and whatever. Any and all donations that I've ever got doesn't get that tax for businesses, because that's like a separate tax. And then basically, essentially, the more I earn, the more that gets taxed as well. So this is very beneficial for me. to top it off, that just makes it like based on those donations, seem like I've earned less in total on what is taxable for it, which also is beneficial because then I could get it even lower with the things that I did purchase specifically for my job, which means that like that would go even lower. So I'm really happy about that. I think balance that out a little bit, but that does not really take into account my overall income, which that still is the same. Like that sucks still, but that means that the thing that I was worried about that would completely ruin me is now not an issue anymore, thanks to those donations. And yeah, so they do help a lot more than something like subs do, luckily. Yes, you are a fucking angel, Julian. Thank you. I appreciate it. Dude, I'm not like trying to dodge taxes, I'm literally just trying to get by. If it wasn't so difficult for me to get by, I wouldn't be even caring about any of this, if that makes sense, you know? So I can never donate directly on your bits? It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. It's not like both help, obviously. It's just something that I don't really like discussing very openly because it can make people uncomfortable, and I would try to keep the conversation about the things that we do want to talk about, you know? Like, I did buy the Nova Beast, and I wanted to buy the KFN, the edit, you know, for well, for the Nova Beast, like the female edit, specifically for Fable, you know? I feel like she would look great in that. Also, if they didn't make the whole system so complicated to get into or understand, then I would, I guess, care less about it. Oh, this is a very cozy world. I really like it. It's been my homeworld for like 6 months now, I think. I don't really often switch homeworlds. I have thought about it though. There's some other worlds that are very cozy. The only issue is like eventually you'll see the world so much you'll get bored to it anyway. Or like you get bored of it anyway. One thing that I did notice is that Heartwood has like the supports almost every single nice creator that I know. Like they support this one as well, as far as I know, and their name is on there as well. It's crazy. Me when I fucking same. Hey, Food Man. You believe my homeworld is just a white room with a couch and a large mirror? Oh my god, where are the days? Dude, I remember the days when I had a homeworld with like a very specific lo-fi mix on, the 3 AM one or whatever the fuck it was, that ended up playing the same thing, but it's so melancholy and so nostalgic for me at this point, because it's been 7 years or whatever, that every time that I hear that I get goosebumps now. It's like, oh man, the memories are flowing back, you know? I think it was called Snowman? Snowman something. Hey Redwing. Hi. Use this world soft space? Just bounce in between them? Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, I like this. Wait, that's the one on the ocean, right? Like that one? That one's a good one. Yeah. This one's a very similar vibe. It's just, it feels a little bit more solid since it feels like there's a bit more land, you know? The wing of the red is here. Hello, hi. I was thinking it would be kind of cool to have sort of my own world in VR as well, but I'm not a world creator, and I feel like I would be... I don't know. I've never really given it a try, but I don't know. I would have a really weird style, I think. I don't know if a lot of people would like it. I use the default one. You have no idea how to change it? Oh, really? If you're ever in a world, you can click on it, and then the fourth button says make home. And there you go. That's it. Oh. It's just a small room, and it's kind of pink and off beige. Really? You know what? I didn't really expect that from you, Food. I honestly thought you would have some, like, arcade world or something as your home world. I feel like that fits, like, your 90s arcade carpet vibe for some of your models a little better. And your slightly more chaotic personality. You know, fuck it, yeah. We all need our, like, offshoots sometimes, you know? I think mine is similar, but an older one. It's like a condo. Usually go there to make stuff. To make sure I'm one of Moo default Fox avatars I've found, and not some random avatar I use for flight and mobility. Computer and VRC is broken on campus. Oh, okay. To check my avatar, I always just spawn in the mirror almost immediately. It's also nice because then you can check whether your, you know, calibration lines up correctly. So, you know, I do a little bit of both. Back on the topic of horrifying nightmare appliances, reminded me of the sentient toaster from... Wait, there's a sentient toaster in Fallout Vegas? What? I'll go into VR, maybe fish? Sure, yeah, go for it. I kind of already fished everything that I could, and now I don't really want to do it anymore. I have the best rod, I have one of the best enchantments on it, and I'm like, I could sit here and re-roll this enchantment thing like 500 times, but I think I want to do other things with my life. I don't know. It's also instant. It catches fish instantly. It's kind of nice. It's a menu thing, like the world's list, and then select it as home. Yeah, exactly. Remember that toaster? You're hopping on too? Sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure how long I'll be on for today. I kind of just wanted to be with you guys for a little bit, you know? Also, Julian, I'm gonna kiss you next time I see you. I'm not taking no for an answer. You're welcome. I'm going to assault you, and you're gonna have to write a tweet longer about how much of a piece of shit I am. Wouldn't be the first time, by the way. Ha ha ha. Yes. Yes, there it is. It's an obsession with being an evil villain. A toaster is just a death ray with a smaller power supply. As soon as I figure out how to tap into the main reactors, I will burn the world. Really? Okay. There's something that... okay, there's something about the Fallout series that never really clicked with me. Never really intrigued me as much as I did. Up until I saw Deathclaw art, and then I was like, wow, this is suddenly more interesting to me. That's crazy how that works. I'd be interested in trying it, I guess. I could play it on stream for the first time. Never played it once. Just letting you know. Fishes in Minecraft? Hehe, shiny books. I really like the concept of fishing in some games, but some games make it kind of less interesting or more boring, or they don't do it correctly. And I feel like there's a lot of potential in the fishing world. It's just kind of a shame that, like, it feels a bit limited. Like, there are some regions you can fish, and I do like those regions, but it feels a bit random that there's a big-ass fucking evil wizard tower at the start where you, like, spawn, but it does nothing else, and it looks so important, but you can basically just ignore it, so it's kind of like, okay, I guess that's there now. Cool. You know? Or definitely more regions. That'd be nice. Or what about the region that isn't unlocked yet? That one. I would love to do the same as yesterday. It was nice. Oh, you mean like talking and chatting and just, you know, cuddling a little bit? That? I like that too a lot. That was nice. Yeah, I'll be at the Demokos thing, so we'll have some time to chat there. It'll be fun depending on which one you play. New Vegas was pretty good. 3 is alright. 4 has cool mods, but the main story is eh. 1 and 2 Tactics, I doubt I'll ever play. 76 does not exist. What? Huh? Wait, hold on. Huh?
Jeez.
Sunny Star Scout, thank you for the follow. Meow. Hi. If I'm not mining or I'm fishing because I die too often, they are my main TOAs of progression in the game. What are TOAs? What does that mean? Oh, main two ways. Right, okay. Okay. Well, I'm typically someone that really likes to start at the start of a series before I get into the other things. But the unfortunate truth is that there are so many different series that have been going on for so long now. And so many different, like... so many games that are both bad and good that it feels a little pointless to play games or even buy games that are known to be bad. I would rather just be like, okay, just give me the like rough summary of it. Give me like a video I can watch, which is like a compilation of why it's bad or good or whatever. And then I'll just play the newest thing. I feel like that makes a lot more sense because I've been wanting to do this with every series, but like, I don't think I'm gonna do that with the Fallout series. I don't think I want to play the original, like, what was it, like top-down view one or whatever the fuck it was. Like, as fun as and intriguing it would be to maybe like go back to these janker games, like some of them have like tank controls and I fucking hate those. Like, I'm sorry. I fucking hate dealing with those, man. I'd rather be like, okay, just, is this game playable? Yes? Sure, I'll fucking play it, but I'm not gonna buy an old, outdated, shitty fucking game just for the sake of completionism, you know, fuck that. I luckily don't have the need to be a big completionist. I'm happy about that. For the most part. Depending on what you play. Back when you could skip all of the pre-hard mode in Terraria just by casting your fishing rod in the water a few times in the ocean. Bro, but that was fun. I kind of liked doing that though. I kind of liked just saving up a shit ton of fucking like chests and then just getting... It felt sort of like a reward for knowing how the game works, right? Like, okay, so you can get all these ores and whatnot out of these crates, but only if they are in expert. You love TF2 memes? Of course. Not all of them, but yeah, the majority of them I think are funny. That's Scott! Blows up. Fallout New Vegas as trans game? Wait, huh? Wait, is it? Why is that a trans game? 2 fat thumbs. Fallout 1 or 2 are isometric RPGs with a good, healthy dose of jank. That's fair. I am just not really that interested in playing them. Okay, I feel like it's gonna be one of those things like, I'll play the best ones in a series first, and then if the rest interests me, then I'll play those. Does that sound good? Because I think, like, the best... Okay, I think if you start with the best, and you really like it, you're probably going to be more motivated to play the other ones. And then you can try it out, at the bare minimum. And if you found your passion in that genre, I feel like it'd be nice regardless. Let's see. Was fun chatting with you again. Best I could be going. I'm getting a Telegram's message demanding attention. Bye. Talk to you later. Wow. A weirdly high amount of trans people like New Vegas. Wait. What? What? Wait. What? What? Okay. Okay, yeah, sure. The coolest thing I do in VR is to voice act as character of video games and movies. I'm not very good with voice acting specific existing characters at all, but I do have a very unique voice. So I feel like I should... Sorry, not should, but I could definitely do something with it, like voice a character. But I suppose that's just the voice of this one. I guess I'll be lazy, you know. Oh, what's your persona supposed to be? Oh, it's just, you know, like a representation of me as a furry, I guess. But to me, it's so like natural now. Like wearing a human avatar feels so wrong for me now. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I do that? Wait, can I fuck with you guys? That'd be pretty funny. Do I have a human? Wait. Oh my god, I still have one added. Does this one even load? Okay, no, that one doesn't load anymore. That one's broken. Okay, interesting. So many of these old ones just do not work anymore. That is so funny. Does this one load? Hold on. Okay, I'll just wear... What is this? Sarah by Megumin. Alright, let's hope it's decently equipped. Hey, what's up? It's me. Hold on. Why the fuck am I so small? What the fuck? Hold on. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Moist Critical. Can't believe it. I'm in VR chat now. Anyway, where's the flopper? He got fired. His ass was too fat. I don't know what to tell you. Oh shit, my bad. Hi. I'm still new to this. Human flare. Yeah, no, like, this wouldn't be me, but this is one of the models I think I used, like, way back in the day. Not for very long. I think I stuck with the artsy one for a while. Still got a blue hair mostly. It's gray. What the fuck? That's not what I wanted to do with... Wait, hold on. I don't know the emotes yet. Wait. Okay, so that one. Okay. Finger. Other finger. Okay. That is a lewd face. Cool. That's all. Okay. Why are both of them dedicated to being lewd? This is so blurst. Hi guys. Hi. It's me. The new and improved Flare. Hi. This model is like fucking 7. Don't follow me for that. Degeneracy, dude. King, thank you for the follow. Welcome to whatever this is. Oh my god, it's a French boy. Hello. Oh, hi, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Butter dog. Dog with the butter. Butter dog. Get the fuck out of here. I always do VR is to pick a specific character who fits the vibe of video games. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, greetings. Bonjour. You guys want to see some of my older models because it's kind of awkward to be in this one. Not gonna lie, you could pull off a human Avi. I think if I was going to be like a humanoid, it was also going to be like, you know, like, stop making the fucking, okay. There's also going to be like a sort of like a mix. Writing it down. Spy from TF2. I don't think I have the spy from TF2, I'm sorry. I have the original baller here. Oh, dude, you guys want to see my best Avi I ever had? What's his facial expression? Oh, you want to see what? You want to see the best Avi I've ever had? Greetings, hi. How are you doing? Hello. No one's responding. I guess everyone chased away. I mean, this is fairly generic avatar stuff. All right, there you go.
Parallelogram has entered the lobby.
Yeah, that's right.
Parallelogram.
Yep. Wait, do they have like different emotes? Is that what's happening?
Parallelogram.
Is that awesome? This is the most optimized avatar you're ever gonna see in VR.
Parallelogram.
What is that? Hold on. What is this? What? What is? You can't tell, but I'm fucking dancing right now. This is an emote. Alright, what else do we have? What's this? That does nothing. Okay, great.
Parallelogram.
Enough. No more. Shut the fuck up. Let's see, is there any other one? I remember this one. Wait, hold on. Let me double check. She doesn't have like anything out, does she? I think we're fine. Okay, we're cool. Like I don't know these older models, so I don't fucking know. Hi. I thought she was pretty cool. Like back in the day when you know everyone had fucking e-boy avatars and whatever. I was kind of just wearing this. I was going with the flow. It was cool. Hi, babies. Best voice act I can do is Spy and Soldier from Medic and TF2. Yeah. Lots of people do that. Zen!
It's that time of the month again, Flare for comfy.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I do not know how to control her emotes. She has some wild fucking shit on her. Thank you so much. This fucking tail is insane. Can you fucking stop? Oh my god, I can actually make it so. No. I don't think it has any, like, whatever the fucking first value is of the Fizzbone settings. I forgot. But that sort of, like, retains its, like, original position or whatever position it is in. Tama has a mind of its own. Yeah, it has outdated Fizzbone settings, too. Wait. Clap. No way. Point. Yeah, chat, look at that. It's fucking crazy. Wait, can I backflip? What's this? Oh, it's an entire fucking dance, okay. Okay. Lock it up? Okay. Wow. This is a fucking 2.0 avatar. I'm surprised this one still works. That's fucking wild. Zen, thank you so much. But yeah. Overall, I don't really do human avies anymore. But it would be something similar to like this, but just like slightly more furry, I guess. And you know, no boobs. I don't know why most of these are female, but yeah, no boobs. Alright, let me go back to my fleen. I feel more comfortable in my fleen. Hi. The most of the avies that I used to have are gone now, though. They don't work anymore. The weapon, yeah. I'm pretty sure that thing specifically is like 10 years old right now, by the way. What is this? What the fuck did I get added on? Wait. Fua added flare? What is this? Didn't mean to call. One of our people... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, just a second. Oh, no. I think I got accidentally added to... Okay, so I was invited to join a collab. I don't know exactly what it was about. I think it was a game show, which is cool as fuck, but I don't know what the date is, and I think they might have not told me properly because it might be today, and if it is today, I'm cooked because I'm really fucking tired. Satch really loved how some of those old ones looked. Yeah, some of the older ones, unfortunately, they're like gone now, you know, or they don't really work well. Very, very unfortunate. Bye, Sam. Bye, sweetheart. Bye. Sorry I didn't really properly acknowledge you earlier, but bye. I hope you sleep well. Hello. What you blinking at, huh? Naki! Hi!
Couldn't think of anything funny to say, frown.
I'll help you. Ah! There you go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Don't worry about it. Bye-bye. Talk to you later. Slowly, I'm thinking of probably also going soon myself. A bit of a migraine. I took a painkiller for it earlier. That's why I just wanted to talk a little bit. Consumed? Man, you wouldn't be complaining about that. I already know. As a joke on TF2 memes, when somebody went to a furry convention dressed up as spy. Yeah. Remember that one? You know, it's funny because, like, a lot of, I don't know actually, but I'm assuming at this point, because I used to be a normie myself, but a lot of normies would probably assume that'd be like, oh, that'd be super weird for all the furries there. Nah, like if someone walks in with a fucking spy cosplay and like a furry as a mask, like 99% of the people are gonna be like, that's really creative and really funny. I love that. You can do some pretty funny things with the spy cosplay because of it. It's been a while since I've been to a convention though. The last one I went to technically was TwitchCon, but it's like a whole bunch of like marketing and like connecting with other brands and people and whatever. What the fuck is the word for it again? I keep fucking forgetting the word for some reason. Hold on. Trying to find it. Hold on, just give me a second. Networking, right? I keep fucking forgetting the word. Click, 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 click. Yeah, that's the sound of me typing. But yeah. TwitchCon is good for like networking, but that's about it, really. That or meeting up with people, but you could also do that outside of a convention, you know? Furry cons, I have not really got any clue, actually. I wonder how that would work. Is there also some sort of like social hierarchy bullshit going on with like fur cons where like, you know, if you're like a very popular furry, you would get like more attention, or like the attention would be more divided around them, or maybe they're like, maybe some parties that are hosted or something, because I have fucking no idea. All I ever know from fur cons is that they drink a lot, they party a lot, they do some disgusting stuff sometimes. Main keeps lurking in chat over and over again. I can see you, Main. Hi. Is there something you need? 100% for sure, yeah. I don't know. That's just working off my assumption, I guess, you know. I've never been to one. So I wouldn't really know. Leorikin, yeah, I can tell. You can deduct TwitchCon as a partial business expense. I would, but the things that I've given him for that back then, I didn't consider that, and it's too late. That shit's gone. But it's good for the future, at least. It's good for everyone but the people that don't stream, you know? EF, like Eurofurence? I could. I want a partial fursuit. The fucking Alex told me yesterday that apparently it took him 5 years of trying to get a partial for him to get a partial. And I'm just so fucking discouraged for even trying. God. It's close to me. Isn't it in Germany? At April 5th, I'm going to Comic-Con dressed up as Cowboy Deadpool. That's fucking cool. I like that. You can deduct Julian as a dragon expense. What expense? He's been paying me. Are you serious? I don't like convention, then again, I don't like large groups of people where I could embarrass myself. I think you're living in your head a little too much. If you're surrounded by people that care about you, they're gonna make sure that they show it. I think it's very important to be able to make mistakes around people. Probably, yeah. I kind of just... The only reason why I'm saying that is because I speak from experience. Like, I used to be very introverted. Until I met you guys. And now I mean, it's not like I am very outgoing, like I don't go like partying every 2 seconds, right? But I actually do give a shit about how people view me, so I end up trying to pay a bit more attention to it. You went to FurCon alone a month? I hit 18. Big mistake. Wait, you went to a FurCon alone the month you hit 18? Why? Why was that a mistake? So to find an artist you want to commission? I mean, I guess. I think I recently got in contact with someone that makes them, but I had completely forgotten who it was. I just remember someone told me that they made it, and that they were going to contact me, I think, and that they may or may not have done that, but now I completely forgot who it was. Karaski, thank you for the follow. Hey, CatDot. Hi. Hi, hi. This has been nice. Thank you for the talk, everyone. It helped. I appreciate it. It's kind of like I guess a big advanced Discord call, you know, where I'm like, I just want to talk to someone, you know. Pretty. It's sometimes a bit more difficult to have conversations like these in something like Discord, because typically people keep themselves occupied, you know, like everyone's always doing something. Wait, hold on. Chat, look. Beans. I'm gonna give you free beans. Free beans. I don't like being with a. Oh, whoops. Sorry. I don't like being with a group of people unless I know one or two people. Yeah. That's usually how you meet new people, you know? Glad we could keep you company. Free beans. Hell yeah. What is the cat button doing there? Turns out that being 18 doesn't magically download the adult knowledge database into your brain, and knowing no one just resulted in me in wandering alone or being in my room most of the time. Right. You know what? That actually kind of makes sense, yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah. Goop's really active today, huh? You know what? Actually, yeah. No, that's fair enough, Naki. I think you were just really excited thinking you could, like, make friends there or something, but... unfortunately, if no one knows you, like, there's not, like, an innate incentive to, I guess, start to get to know you, if that makes sense. For free. Yeah, free beans today. Let's just say they're like Julian paid for it. Writing in VR is hard. Oh yeah. I don't like writing in VR at all. Baguette, goo, yes. I have a headache. I'm thinking of probably heading off. Oh, well. It was nice today, though. And that one right there is in danger, alright? That's all I'm gonna say. Right. Okay, let's see. Mute websites. I don't want to hear myself. That was me? That's what I sound like? My fucking god. How do you stomach this? Oh. Just give me a second, Chad. I'm looking through my options right now. You know what? I'm not really sure. There's not a lot of people that have shown me like any care recently from the people that have been online, except for Heartwood. Like everyone else has kind of just forgotten about me. So I don't know. Go wherever you want to go. I'm not feeling particularly like one way or another tonight. Do whatever you want. I am probably gonna attend the Mocha thing in... Oh, that's in 12 minutes actually. So yeah. Have a great night, everyone. Sleep well. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If like you know, if you want to attend community night, come talk to me, come meet me. Feel free. Naki's coming for you. I'm not talking about Naki. That's all you gotta know. Bye everyone. Bye-bye. Have a great night.